Conchita, first of all, welcome to Poland.
Thank you.
It was Cher who said, actually, who tweeted just after your victory, that you deserve a lovelier name and wig.
Yes.
And I can really see a change sometimes on your head. But you also came with just Conchita name, so you follow her instructions?
Well, I think I have to say yes, right? It's Cher. No, not really. When it comes to being Conchita, my book is called Conchita, my album is called Conchita. And for me, it's just the essence, I started out I tried to be quite funny, and I tried to be like this drag queen everybody expects. And all of the, after a time, I realized, okay, that's just not me. And that I'm allowed to do any form of drag that I want, So even in this time where I thought I'm now 100% the person I want to be on stage, I wanted to please the audience. And this is just the wrong way. You have to be as authentic as possible. So also the surname, which has for me a serious meaning, has also a humoristic one. And it will not disappear because people know me by that name. But, I thought Conchita says it all.
But coming back to Cher, actually I hear her influence in one of the songs.
In which one?
Where have all the good men gone?
Really? In that one?
Yes.
In my mind, Firestorm is my Cher song. Really? And Where Have All the Good Men Gone? But this is such a swing number. Did she ever do a swing song?
She did with musicals as well.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, it's a very theatrical song, and it's fun to sing it because it tells a whole story and in a very nice and funny way. Yeah.
And how was your work on your album? All these songs were just written for you or selected among others, contributions or proposals?
Both. Some of those songs were existing for a very long time. For example, Pure could have been the Eurovision song. So, but then Rise Like a Phoenix came, and I decided to sing Rise Like a Phoenix. But yeah, some of those songs, they're following me for a very, very long time. But some of them were written by different songwriters and composers all around the world, basically. Yeah.
According to some Polish DJs, they think the album is great. It's very modern, and they like it personally, but they will not play it because you are too controversial. Are you?
They will not play it, but I wouldn't be there if they play it. So probably the people wouldn't even know who's singing. So I think there is a way to play that song.
Actually, it was, the show, the Eurovision, the internet, your statements, your look, it was enough to make a success. Maybe you don't need radio.
I don't know. I never thought about if I need radio or not, because I love to make music, and I love it even more if I can do it live, so I'm more concentrating on delivering songs on stage than on radio. But I'm sure that many people in my team are right now like, what is she saying? Of course we need radio. So I guess we need radio.
All right. Even though you were queen of the world's Google searches last year, some people still have a problem. They don't know you. You don't know them. No, but the problem is that some of them treat you as a drag queen. Some of them treat you as a transsexual. And some of them really think that you are a bearded lady. How do you explain how it happens?
Well, when it comes to the last point, that's a huge compliment, because that means that my illusion is better than I thought. I'm a drag queen. I don't want to be a woman. I love to be a lazy boy in my free time. And I love to be a woman on stage. It's a big difference between being a drag queen and a trans person, because what we drag queens do is to entertain people, to have fun on stage, to be glamorous, and
So why people are afraid of you, or
I don't know, but I guess most of the time it's that people just don't know what this is all about. And it's way easier to follow some opinions of someone else than start to think yourself, you know? So many people would follow any opinions, and I'm sure if they would start to think themselves, you know, and get their own opinion about it, maybe they would change their mind.
Right. You know that the most conservative part of Poland is the one which was under Austrian rules for almost 123 years. You change Austria, I feel. Maybe your presence and performance in Kielce will change at least attitude of Polish people towards you and your community.
Oh, wow. This is a strong statement, mister. You know, I don't know. I don't dare to believe that I will be strong enough or powerful enough to change anything. I'm just true to myself, you know. I'm representing myself. I say the things that I think are right, and I make music for myself and for my fans. And this is basically the things that I'm focused on, you know. Obviously and always I will speak out what I think is right, as I said, you know, which is not the ultimate truth. And you know, when it comes to this kind of statements, I really love to focus on the good things in life.
Right, it was a very good year for you, but what will be next? The other plans of Conchita Wurst after all this Grand Prix, after new album which just came up, and even with your biography translated into 5 languages.
Yes, I'm gonna promote all of my projects all around the world, and that's amazing. I will go to Japan next week, and I'm very excited about that. So I'm happy that I'm allowed to visit so many new countries and cities, and be able to perform all around the globe. And yeah, you know, I'm working that I'm able to live this kind of life for the rest of my life.
And the last question is about your shape and beauty. What you do to keep it as it is?
This question, I had that before. I really struggle to answer it, because especially women, after my answer, would say, till now I thought you were a nice person, but now I don't like you anymore. Because I can eat anything I want. I haven't worked out for 4 years. And my mother and my grandmother, they fit in my outfits as well. So I think I basically have good genes, yeah.
Right. Thank you so much. Eurovision needed you. You needed also Eurovision to shine. Yeah. Be happy. Do what you're doing. Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.